I can't wait to take this wallet case off of my phone because it's just not holding in my usual tripod thing here. It's annoying. The case itself is annoying. It's making it really hard for me to hold my phone and like text and stuff. So the only reason I got it was so that I could stick my debit card and everything in it and not have to worry about carrying stuff at the concert tonight. I was so mad. I woke up this morning with a headache and I was like, not today, please. So I've been just relaxing, drinking water, and I took some ibuprofen and it seems to be better now. I'm gonna eat lunch soon and like I'm not doing any work stuff today. I was like, I'm just gonna not stress about anything else and relax because I do not want a migraine tonight, especially when it's gonna be loud music. Like, that's just gonna make it worse. So thankfully I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm just trying to keep chill. The other night when I was making dinner, I went to take it out of the oven and I burnt my arm. Can you see that? It doesn't hurt anymore now, but it's still like bright red. I don't even know how I did that. I burnt it on like, you know, like the, it's a gas oven, gas stove. So it's got like around the inside of the door, there's like a tube that heats up. That's what I burnt it on. So it's like this weird shape and so annoying. Anyway, I'm just glad it doesn't hurt anymore because that first night, that's all I could feel was it was just throbbing. So I was looking up stuff from people who have already been to this tour, and apparently there's like a DJ that goes on first because it starts at 6, which I thought was early, considering there hadn't been a lot of talk about opening bands and stuff. So it starts at 6 with some DJ, and then Statica, which is like Avenged Sevenfold's side project, and they don't come out on the stage, I guess. They play it from behind the stage, which is stupid. I don't know. And then Good Charlotte doesn't go until 7:50 every night, and Avenged Sevenfold is 9 something. So we wouldn't even have to get there early if we don't want to, but I think it's going to be less stressful if we do, just because we have time to figure out the bathroom situation and stuff and find our seats and everything. I think if we get there early, it's nice because not everybody's in there yet, and you have time to find your seat and then get a lay of the land and everything. I don't ever buy food and drinks at these places because they're so outrageously overpriced. I think the only time I have is like Warped Tour and stuff where like you need to get water because it's just too hot being out there all damn afternoon. But I've been to the Xfinity Center many times, and there's a McDonald's right up the street, but they closed at 11. This only wants to hold on to the back of the case and not my phone, and I just whacked my thumb against the desk when I went to grab it. Anyway, there's a McDonald's right up the street from it, but they close at 11, so as long as you leave early, we usually always get there on time to like grab something to eat before we head home, because by the time we get back here, like back to our area, nothing is open at that hour. So I would assume we're going to be home at like 11:30 maybe at the latest. I don't know, maybe a little longer because this place is like 45 minutes away. I'm just trying to time out. I know if we leave during or like right after they play Backcountry, they still have to do 2 more songs. So most people will still be in there and we'll be able to head to the car and get out of there before the giant traffic jam that always happens trying to get out of there. I already took so many photos and videos off my phone and saved them on my computer so that I would have the space and the memory to take pictures and stuff tonight. But I'm gonna go, and I will probably talk to you guys after I show some pictures and videos of
prepared for this. Your first good Charlotte show, and our first time playing for you. Think about that. I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you know, the world out there is fucking mean sometimes. You go out there and you aren't even ready for how fucking mean people are sometimes and how fucking angry they are. But that's okay, because it's hard out there. But I'm never mad at them because it's hard out there. But then I think about how many people aren't prepared for it. How many people, maybe they don't have as many, you know, maybe they don't have the friends. I got a lot of friends around me. From the time this band came up, we had people in our lives that were rooting for us. They made us believe we could do it, so we tried again. And then, you know, we're up here now, and I think about it, we would not be here if it weren't for those people that just told us to keep going, you know? And if you were one of those people at any point in the past 30 years, if you ever listened to our music, or you said something nice about us, I want to say thank you, because we needed it. You have no idea. So I was thinking about it, because we all need it. I don't care what anyone says, we need somebody to fucking root for us and be on our side and be on our team and feel like they have our back. So I was thinking tonight, what if there was one person here that didn't have that? If there was one person in the building that didn't have just a friend. And tonight I'm looking around at all you guys, whether you came to see us or Avenged Sevenfold, or you just came to hang out with your friend, it doesn't matter. You're here and you're creating a vibe that I fucking love, that I need. Especially on the hill. Look at them on the hill. They're still fucking going. Look at them. They never run out of energy. But if there was one person here tonight that needs to hear it, I want to tell you, wherever you are, if you're struggling to think, can I do this? Can I get back up? Can I keep going? I want to tell you right now, every single person in this building is rooting for you. You just don't know it. We're all fucking rooting for you. We want you to make it.
last night, and then when I got home, I could not fall asleep, so I'm gonna be tired today. But other than that, it was fun to actually go to a show again. It's been a very long time since I've been to a concert, and we were lucky because it wasn't super hot. I was very glad yesterday when I woke up and it wasn't like super humid out like it has been. The sun was like starting to set when we got there. We got there at the perfect time because like we got in, we went to the bathroom, we found our seats, and then the first person started playing. So we had like the perfect area. Like if next time we go to a show at that venue, I'm gonna immediately go for tickets in that same section because we were in the first row of our section, right behind like all the handicap accessible area. So it was just like people in wheelchairs in front of us. So we were able to sit whenever we wanted and still see, which is awesome because I wasn't standing all night killing my back and my legs and everything else. But yeah, like perfect view. I will upload some stuff and like hope that this doesn't get copyright stricken and then have no audio on it. But the first girl, it was very weird because like she had a mix table, like she was like a DJ, but also she had her own songs too, and she was playing guitar and singing. She said something about she usually has a band with her, but she got added to this tour last second, so it was just her DJing and like also doing, I don't know, her name was Jaden Hammer. And then the second act was Avenged Sevenfold's new side project, Statica, but they don't go on the stage to perform it. They were just like performing from backstage, so you don't see anything but like graphics and stuff on the screen. That was kind of boring, and I didn't like, I don't know, it just sounded like weird Avenged Sevenfold. And everybody was like booing it, and I don't know. And then Good Charlotte was after them. Sounded amazing. You will see from whatever videos I upload that they sounded great. They only played 2 songs off their new album, but one of them was Bodies, and that's my favorite song off the new album, so I was very excited about that. And let's see what else. They always, like every time I've seen them, they start with the anthem, and then their last song is Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and like that's when you know that they're done for the night. So they ended at like 9, I think, like almost 9 o'clock on the dot, and then it was a little while before Avenged Sevenfold came out. Before they came out, there was like I guess there was like a, what is it called? A QR code up on the screen to scan for like a light show thing. But the way it was, because we were on the left side of the venue looking down towards the stage, and the way that like there was another screen hanging in front of the stage where the QR code was, so we couldn't like get it to pick up on our phones. But all the people that could see it, it was mainly for all the people way in the back, because when they did this, it was everybody's lights blink, like their flashlights on their phone were blinking at different times, and it looked really cool. I should have taken a video of that actually, but like there was a song playing and then all the lights were going off at different times on people's phones to the song. And then they came out right after that, and we listened to, I don't know, a handful of their songs, and then we left early so that we could beat the traffic. And we were not the only ones with that idea, because there was other people leaving at the same time as us, and we were all complaining about being elder emos whose backs hurt and we had stuff to do the next morning, so we have to leave early. But yeah, it was fun. I was glad I finally got out and went to one again, because it has been so long. I was glad my headache didn't come back. It started coming back last night on the way home, and I was like, well, that's par for the course. I figured it was gonna come back if I woke up with it this morning, but like thankfully I didn't feel like crap while I was there. I was so worried that I was gonna be like freaking sick or something. I didn't get any merch there because just the t-shirts, like normal t-shirts, were $50. I know that everything is more expensive lately, but my god, I remember getting t-shirts for like 20 bucks at shows and thinking that was a lot. But I don't know, I can't bring myself to spend 50 bucks on a t-shirt. I usually like to get something from every show that I go to, especially like I always go for the t-shirt that has like all the concert dates on the back. But this was ridiculous. Like the t-shirts were 50, the long sleeve shirts were 65, and the hoodies were 85. And then Good Charlotte had like a basketball jersey, which was, I was so tempted, but that was $85. And I'm like, no freaking way. So anyway, I'm probably gonna be super tired today, or like crash out early tonight, but I had fun. We had a good time. They had like all the upcoming shows kept like flashing posters on the screens while we were waiting in between bands and stuff. And I think it's at the end of the month. It's like the day after Aiden starts school. They're gonna have TLC, Salt and Peppa, and En Vogue, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a throwback. I would love to go to that. But we were looking up tickets while we were sitting there, and it's all like resale stuff as usual. Like if you don't get tickets for something as soon as it goes on sale, and you're not even guaranteed to get them at the normal price as soon as they go on sale, because all the scalpers buy and the bots buy them up and then scalp them off for way more than what they were originally selling for. But I was lucky with the Good Charlotte one because I got them right when they went on sale, and it wasn't like when I had tried to get them for Blink-182 or Youngblood, where that was like a super popular tour going on, because Youngblood's was like right after he did the Aussie thing and everybody started blowing up over him, and then Blink-182's was impossible because it was when it was Tom's first tour back with them, so it was like, yeah, forget that. Not paying like $600 a ticket for nosebleed seats. So annoying. But I have to be on the lookout for other stuff, because I would, like, now that I know that if we get certain spots, you can just sit and still be able to see, that was great. That part of it was great. Because like it was warm when we first got there, but also standing up for too long kills my freaking back, so I'm like, ugh, I gotta sit down again. But it was fun. I was very excited to see Good Charlotte again. I wish they would tour more often. They used, like back in the day, it seemed like once a year they were touring, but now we're lucky if we get to see them like every 10 years. I don't remember what year it was that I last saw them. Like I have my pictures, most of my pictures and stuff from I saw them April of 2016. That was the first time I got to take the group photo with them. And then November of 2016. Was that the one I went to with? I think that was the one I went to with Steven. So I guess the last time I saw them wasn't with Steven. Yeah, that was the Steven one. And then I saw them in 2017. And that was the last time I got the group photo with them. So yeah, so 2017 was the last time. 9 friggin' years ago. So I hope it's not going to be another 9 years before I get to see them again, but I don't know. I would like to see them on a tour where it's just they're the headliners, but Avenged Sevenfold was okay too. Like, haven't seen them since friggin' what was the year that I saw them? And I don't even remember. It might have been at that same venue, actually. But I saw them with Coheed and Cambria, because I'm not really a fan of them, but my friend that I went with was. So she wanted to see them, and I wanted to see Avenged Sevenfold at the time. Yeah, I don't have pictures that far back on this computer. I have them all those older ones are saved on a disc somewhere, on a CD. That's how old those pictures are. But I know that the singer has had, I think he's had 2 surgeries, like voice-wise, so he kind of can't scream the way he used to. I don't know. I remember hearing some things about that back when I was super up to date with them, but they still, I mean, they sounded like them. You could tell that it was their songs and stuff. Obviously, but I'm going to go get some work done now because I didn't get anything done yesterday, and I will talk to you guys either later on or tomorrow. I'll end it tomorrow on a Friday, so yeah, I will talk to you later. I also wanted to mention, just because I love Good Charlotte so much and I can't help but talk about how great they are, there was guys behind us that were very obviously only there for Avenged Sevenfold and like heckling Good Charlotte when they first came out, because like Joel likes to talk a lot to the crowd when they do shows, and so every time they would stop and he would talk, they'd be like yelling, "You suck," blah 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 blah. But I think they had even won them over by the time they were done playing, because then I heard them cheering for them. It's just like one of the reasons they're one of my favorite bands to see live, and just my favorite bands in general, is because neighbors out there honking, is because they sound so good live every single time I've seen them. There's been times where they've been sick and still sounded great live. So like it's rare to, like, I won't say like super rare, because most of the bands I like sound really good live whenever I see them. A lot of my favorite bands I've seen multiple times, but like Good Charlotte is way up there because I can't even count how many times I've seen them anymore. And it's like one of those things where like I have really been into some bands and then seen them live, and like my love for them just kind of fizzled out because they were not good live. So many people are gonna hate me for this, but I've seen My Chemical Romance twice, and both times they sounded awful. So it's kind of like I always liked their music, but it's kind of like it fizzled out for me, because it was like, if you can't deliver live the same way that you sound normally on an album or whatever, it just kind of kills it for me. Like the first time I was like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe it was a bad night for like their audio guy or whatever, and the second time it was the same thing. You cannot hear Gerard Way singing, it's just noise and friggin' you can't hear him, and it's not like it's not worth it to me to go see a band like that. I'm probably gonna get so much hate for that because so many people love My Chemical Romance, but I'm not saying they have bad music. I really loved their music. It's just friggin' the 2 times I saw them live, they did not sound good. So let's see, has there been other ones? Like I mentioned Coheed and Cambria, they were really boring. Like I was so bored seeing them. That like they just literally just stood there, played their songs and left. And then but like as far as stuff that didn't sound good live, Fall Out Boy really weren't that great live. I saw them like the Honda Civic tour, I think, one year when they were on that tour. Trying to think now, because I really haven't been disappointed in too many bands that I've gone to see, but like My Chemical Romance sticks out to me because they sounded like ass both times that I saw them. Yeah, I think that was like the main one I can think of. Other than that, it's like, eh. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that even though there was people there that were heckling them, they still won them over by the end of the night, because I think they realized, hey, they sound really good live, that I might not like this music, but they sound like they're supposed to sound. So I don't know. I guess when you've been doing it for 30 years, you kind of have your routine down and know what you're supposed to sound like and everything. But also, like, it's not like they're so old yet, like Guns N' Roses. Oh man, I was so excited to finally see them, and they didn't sound amazing live, but they also didn't sound as terrible as some of the videos I see going around of Axl sounding like absolutely can't sing anymore. Because when I saw them, they still sounded like Guns N' Roses. His voice was not what it used to be, but it also didn't sound like completely not like him. Like, there's some videos that I see where he sounds like a woman who's been smoking for 50 years trying to sing or something. Like, it's terrible. But I think a lot of it has to do with how, I'm not a singer by any means, but like how they take care of their voice and how they've like done over the years with vocal coaching and stuff. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever be that band that like, oh, we're gonna go on our last tour and sound like absolute crap or something like that, you know? Like, Metallica they constantly tour, and for so many years, I don't even know at this point, since before I was born, they've been together, but they still sound really good live, and like, they might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I was kind of, like, I like all different kinds of music, except for like country, and even then there's some songs that I can tolerate, but I was raised on like Metallica and Guns N' Roses and Aerosmith and friggin' Lynyrd Skynyrd and stuff like that, because my mom was like rock and metal, and then like when pop punk has always been my thing, so she even was like, she liked Green Day and stuff. She went and saw Good Charlotte with me a couple times. It was kind of like a blended thing, so I'm a little bit of everything when it comes to music stuff, so it's just like, you'll hear me say, oh, I saw Backstreet Boys, and then I saw Green Day, and like, it's all over the map. Like, if you saw my Amazon Music thing, you would laugh, because it's so much different stuff. But yeah, it was fun last night. I was very excited to finally go to a concert again. It has been so long. I can't even, I want to go to something else now, and I don't think anyone else that I'm into is touring right now, so I'll just have to be on the lookout and try and get decent tickets. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do my nails today, because like, they're all breaking, which sucks. But like, specifically for the concert, I did black and then I did silver chrome on every other nail, and they matched my sneakers, because are they behind me? No, you can't see them. My Skechers are black, and they have this type of silver chrome on the back of the heel, and I wasn't really like purposely matching them at first, and then I'm like, oh hey, the silver with the black will be the same color as my shoes. So yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.